Hey guys, how's it going? It's the Home Cinema Engineer, and in this video, I'm going to do something a little bit unconventional, kind of do a one-take home theater update video, as well as my future plans. So, as most of you know, it's summertime. I've been spending an awful lot of time camping, going to the lake, going to the river, just trying to enjoy the outdoors. It's been a lot of fun. And I have not forgotten about my one video per month that I committed myself to. And in the future, I hope to make it at least one video per week. So, in regards to the home theater, I have an awful lot of plans as far as updates and upgrades and just aesthetics and looks. And I just want to take you through some of those plans I have. So, let's go for a little walk. So, I've decided that I want to upgrade my front soundstage here to a proper LCR, meaning a left, center, right, where they all match. So eventually I'll be getting rid of the tower speakers, putting them upstairs to be part of my 2-channel vinyl music room that I'm going to put in my office. Gonna get rid of that center channel, probably sell it, and then do a proper LCR. Do a proper LCR in wall. Like I said, this is going to be a one take, so expect a lot of mistakes and random stuff to happen. Yeah, so a proper LCR behind the screen. And I'm probably going to stick with KEF. I really love the KEF sound and the UniQ drivers that they put in almost all their speakers for the better part of 30 or 40 years. Gives you a wide dispersion of sound. So I'm probably going to end up keeping all my speakers KEF. But I have been considering some Focal in-wall speakers as well. And I want to try to keep it as cheap as possible. I am out of work, unfortunately, due to COVID-19. So unfortunately, I still have to keep it kind of budget friendly. I would like to keep each specific speaker at less than $500 right now, which is not a lot, I know. But you can still get a lot of really high quality, really resolving, high fidelity speakers at that price point, especially if you find the right deal from the right place. So those are the two brands I've been considering, but if you know of another brand that is really highly detailed, highly resolving, really loud, and just does it for you, I'm open to suggestion for other in-wall speakers. So go ahead and put that in the comments below if you can recommend anything. I'm the type of person who likes to hear and demo it before I put it in my theater, so I'm really hoping to go to Seattle or Portland or Denver once the whole pandemic thing calms down a little bit and demo some in-wall stuff. I'd rather not buy something and then put it in my theater only to replace it later if I didn't like the sound. So I'm hoping to demo before I replace anything. So as far as that is concerned, eventually I'll be upgrading my subwoofers. I have two double 12 Klipsch's, which I love, and they do sound amazing. But I want something that hits a little harder, pressurizes the room a little bit more, and has a deeper, just more tight, dynamic bass response. Something that isn't quite as boomy. I'd like to get double 15s or maybe double 18s in here. And there's a few brands I'm considering. Again, if you have any recommendations, definitely put it in the comments below. I'm always up for new products. Another thing I plan on doing in here is actually upgrading the screen. This is a DIY spandex screen. So I made the frame myself, and then I put a black felt border. It's got black spandex on the back, white spandex on the front. It looks great, and it's definitely budget friendly. But I have a swatch of 5 different gray materials from Carl's Place, and they all offer big improvements in picture for my projector. So I've nailed it down to 2. And I just got to decide what I'm going to do with that. And that's probably an upgrade that's going to come before anything else is a new screen. It's going to be the same size, just better. clearer, sharper, more detailed, and more than anything, it gives me better black levels of the two that I've decided between. So I'm very excited, and I'll make an update video on that. I'll do an A/B comparison, same movie, and so you guys can see the benefit of switching from spandex DIY screen to a Carl's Place DIY screen material. All right, and then, so as far as the room is concerned, I still have one more acoustic panel I got to put up above this speaker right here. It's already built. I just got to get the fabric, got to get the wrinkles out of it and then staple it. Very easy. I just got to get around to doing that because I got 3 on this wall, but on this wall I got 4. So I'm going to do that pretty soon. Another thing I've been putting off for a long time, but I need to finally do, is my home theater riser. I need to finish this. Oops, I got a new gimbal. I'm playing around with it, kind of getting used to it. So excuse the random camera movements. So this riser, anyways, I got to pick out a carpet for it, put that on top, and then I'm going to put a nice wood veneer or real wood trim on here, and put some riser lights in it, 2 on the side, 3 on the back, another 2 on the other side. The room right now on the other side, or the back half of the theater, is a complete mess. I want to make this a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. I want to get this organizer moved upstairs, most likely, because I'm going to be putting my vinyl music listening room upstairs in the office once I finally get those in-wall speakers for a proper LCR. So that will go upstairs most likely, and so will the turntable and everything. And also I do plan on building a custom hi-fi rack for my turntable, because right now this is extremely small, inadequate. It's kind of chintzy, cheapo unit sitting on a granite slab for isolation though. So eventually I got to build that in my shop. And then I just want to make this area around the theater or behind the theater more theater-like, kind of make it look like a little mini lobby, you know, maybe a mini fridge over here, popcorn machine, little concession stand, movie posters I have planned to go on this wall, and the wall over here. And then I'm going to do something with the stairs entryway, because I am down in the basement. I'll do movie posters and some really cool theater lighting and a proper sign to go up here. I know you can barely see this, but a lot of potential to make this look kind of like a theater. So it's a lot of work, but I plan on doing that very, very soon. And then another thing is this home theater rack I made. I never finished the top. So I'm probably just going to pop a piece of wood up here, do something nice, trim it out, make it look really good. But this has bothered me for a long time, so I finally need to get that all fixed. Hide these wires right here. So another thing I want to do with this theater is give it a theme, and I've decided that I'm going to go with a 1940s, 1950s Art Deco theme, inspired heavily by the BioShock video games. That's one of my all-time favorite video games, and if you've played it, you know that it's a 1940s Art Deco metropolis under the sea, and with corresponding Art Deco architecture, interior design, and art inside the world of Rapture. And I want to make it look like the theater is in a private screening room of some rich person in Rapture. So I got a lot of stuff planned for that. I'm going to build 3 or maybe 4 arches. As far as the riser lights are concerned, they're going to be pulled directly from the video game. in a certain part of the BioShock video game, Fort Frolic, for those of you who have played it, has a theater in it, and they have some really, really cool rectangular step lights that are used. So I'm going to put that on the riser. I'm going to have to build 7 lights at least, maybe more. I might end up putting them, if I can find a good way to do it and find a way to make a kind of portable version that has its own power supply. I'm going to put 4 of them on each wall, and then the 3, and then the 7 on the riser, which will really give it a home theater feel and look to it. With the arches, it'll kind of make it seem like it's an Art Deco theater. And then I'm going to do a Art Deco style theater sign for my theater. I'm not sure what I'm going to call it yet. I might call it the Home Cinema Engineer Theater. Use my name in the theater title. I don't know yet. If you have ideas, let me know. But the kind of concession area that I'm going to make behind the theater is going to be also modeled off of BioShock as well. Picture frames for my movie posters will be Art Deco in design, pulled directly from the game again. And yeah, I just want it to look exactly like a room would in Rapture. So I'm pretty excited about that. All right, I think I've rambled on long enough. I know this video was a little different, but I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on, why I haven't posted. And I do have at least 5 other video topics coming up, so stay tuned for that. If you haven't already subscribed, I would very much appreciate if you could just hit the subscribe button. Please like the video if you liked it and found it entertaining. And please consider hitting the bell notification so you'll be notified when the next video drops. That really helps me out just as much as liking the video and as much as subscribing. So please help me get to 1,000, and I'll see you in the next one. Until next time, happy listening.